Alrighty, folks, got another new additions to the rock stockpile for you. I'm getting a little backed up, so I figured I better knock one out real quick before I get too deep in the weeds. First up, we got Headstone by UFO. This is live at Hammersmith, 1983. This Paul Chapman era UFO. I think this is the second best era of UFO. I mean, Schenker was the best replacement also as far, I mean, he is very similar in style to Schenker. He may actually have a better tone than Schenker. Obviously not as dexterous on the fretboard as Schenker, in my opinion. But I still love all Paul Chapman era. I did not know about this one, but that's not surprising because UFO has been releasing so many live albums, it's impossible to keep up with. I mean, this one's been out since 2009, but you could go broke trying to buy all the live UFO material that's coming out. And it seems like every time I turn around, there's 3 new UFO albums. And since it is UFO, they all sound stellar. The quality's all top notch. I mean, this one right here, it sounds just as good or better than half the live albums people released as an actual album. So that's UFO live at Hammersmith, 1983, Headstone. Then we got some more Kinks. The Kinks are the Village Green Preservation Society. I love some Kinks. I had a box set of them, and every time I see one of their original albums come up, I always pick it up because these guys have deep tracks left and right. But this one's got the Village Green Preservation Society, Do You Remember Walter, Picture Book, Animal Farm, Village Green. People take pictures of each other. This is considered a classic album for a reason. And then maybe my last foray into the Manowar catalog. I've been adding a few titles that I was missing here recently. This one is Warriors of the World. It's actually quite bizarre, really. It starts off with Call to Arms, which was a typical Manowar intro song, banging. But then there's a couple of ballads in here. There's like an excerpt from an Italian opera in here. There's a cover of American Trilogy in here, which if you don't know what that is, it's a medley that was popularized by Elvis Presley. It's got Dixie and Battle Hymn of the Republic, and then Trial by Fire. I'm drawing a blank on what the last song was, but it's quite bizarre that Manowar did it. The second half of the album is pretty strong, and the last 2 songs, House of Death and Fight Until We Die, those are top-notch closers right there. That's how you close out an album. It started a little rough, but finished strong. Then I picked up some more Count Raven. This is their second album. It's called Destruction of the Void. They went down to a 3-piece here with the guitar player, Dan. I'm sort of drawing a blank on his last name. They went down to the lost their lead singer, or he moved on. He went and formed Lord Vicar, or they booted him out, one of the two. I'm not really sure what happened here. This album is good. I wouldn't put it up there with the debut. I mean, it's not that much of a drop off. I think the debu's a little stronger. The debu's a little more epic. This isn't quite as epic. Even though they changed singers, and the singer on the debut had a unique voice, there's not really a drop off vocal wise, and the guitar playing still excellent. Oh, of course, his name's right on the back here. I get Dan Fondelius, guitar, vocals, keyboards. I doubt that's how you say his name, but that's the best as I can get. So yeah, Count Raven, Destruction of the Void. This is another top-notch Doom album. And speaking of Doom, we have Sheavy, The Electric Sleep. Now, I have known about Sheavy for many, many years. And honestly, even though I thought the name was kind of cool, I did not think that this was a Doom band. With a name like Sheavy, I thought they were like an alternative band, a new grunge band, a new metal band, something like that. I did not think that they were a Doom band at all. And then last year, I picked up Celestial Hi-Fi. And I was like, holy crap, I've been missing out on these guys. So I finally got around to getting some more. These guys sound like Orchid meets Black Sabbath, which sounds weird, but it's late era Black Sabbath, like Sabotage, Technical Ecstasy era Black Sabbath. And there's some hints of Nebula in there and hints of Caius in there. But it's good stuff. Just goes to show, never judge a band by its name. I mean, I would have had no idea. I never knew anybody that listened to them. So, and then I saw people talking about them online and talking about how they were a Doom band, and I was like, Sheavy? Is that the same band? Maybe I had them confused with somebody else. I don't know. But this one's good. I like Celestial Hi-Fi better, but this one's still up there. And the last one we get is Black Sight's Exile. This is prog metal, which I normally don't go for prog metal too much. But this was actually gifted to me by whoever I bought a couple CDs from somebody, and they threw this one in as a bonus CD, which was very much appreciated. And this is good. Like I said, if you like prog metal, you'll probably like this. It's really well done. They're probably a little heavier than Dream Theater and not quite as proggy as Dream Theater, but it's definitely prog metal. There's a cool bonus track of Enforce on here too. Alrighty, so there's another 6-pack for you to add to the rock stockpile. You guys let me know if you picked up anything lately. Have a good one.